Hum? Ah. Aproveitar e pegar mais alguns policromos. Ah, é. Deixa eu ver quem é que veio. Ah, ela. Legal. Ah, veio a Suna. Legal. Legal, legal. Esse aqui seria legal pegar a Norma, né? E continuar a Corey e a Púrpura ali. Aqui também. Será que nós tentamos pegar ela? Será que nós tentamos pegar ela? Só que a gente consegue um sinal de classe S depois de 52 buscas. Se eu coisar 10 agora, ela vai diminuindo até pegar ela. Vou precisar utilizar 800. Tá, vamos lá. Mandei. Vamos ver. Não vamos ganhar não. Não vamos ganhar não. Não, não ganhamos. Nós não ganhamos. Nós ganhamos a sucata. Dá pra gerar mais duas? Ah, já foi. Tá, pra gerar, vambora. Aí acabou. Agora é só juntar. Corbin de novo. R$ 17. Seria interessante. Tô com 7.
I'm here. I'm sorry. Sokaku, ready. Ready for combat.
Ready and wait.
Come on, let's get.
I only handle tech. Let's start the experiment.
Deixar ela no nível 10, né? Norma Hollow.
I only handle technical matters.
Do you want?
Come on! Starlight, it's time to shine! I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
My loyalty.
Starlight, it's
Exploring the outside world.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal. Do you want me to?
Let's.
Awaiting for
Ready for combat. Needs.
Head maid Rena at your service.
Kaku, ready. Is it work time? Is food included? Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off since we got out, and if something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to. I'm a pretty good listener, you know.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me. Treating me, she told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina.
The blessing medicine. Please tell me that wasn't the sacrifice serum Bringer had.
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening, I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But, in front of them all, I looked at him, and... Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Run! Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up!
Vivian? What's happening?
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't... Father!
No, I was just...
Mom, I want...
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't...
Vivian, was this you?
Dina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's
My father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina, I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster. So she's not a bad person. She's just someone. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of... But I didn't just fail to say... I see misfortune approaching. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No way. You're not the one bringing bad luck. Whatever went down with the Exaltists, Landon used you. As for Dina and Camille, they know the truth, and they just made their choices. The hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. But not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like they do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own effort. I remember you saying you really like yourself now. So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you... Good night, Lord Phaethon.
Aí já.
Shawl, I didn't expect you to be working here.
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's inspection. So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some... Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been wiped.
Blonde, wearing a hat.
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo... Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all the time. If it weren't for you cleaning up my messes, I would have been fired ages ago. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do.
Eu vou achar logo de primeiro. Mas eu vou que eu tenho que ir primeiro lá.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the same goal. Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived, and Dina was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine if the dormant sacrifice and the remaining Landon serum are destroyed, we can put an end to this. Dina's concoction can't create sacrifices on its own.
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice and find the champ. I do not want any of my people to be going into danger. As for the sacrifice core, I can only guarantee that it will not fall into her hands. As for how things will ultimately...
The creator will...
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Now Camille's actions make sense. But why did Hugo never tell us?
Hugo...
Belle, Lycon said there's something urgent he needs to discuss with us right now.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize for disturbing you. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
So, what should I do?
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely!
All right, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please, I hope everything goes well for you.
Ah, sério? Pra que isso? Não tem como negar nenhuma das duas. Tá sério? Olha o Edward Garo aqui. Que
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what. So let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive...
Oh?
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
These kinds of people are exhausting. I really don't know how Hugo...
What did you mean by dessert just now?
I
couldn't really follow.
Hugo taught me that bringing up dessert in such situations is a way of telling the other party they need to offer more. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman is terrified of losing power. He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that the sacrifice core is fake hidden. Otherwise, Burton wouldn't have been so willing to raise his offer. Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's study when the banquet is at its busiest.
All right, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people arrive, we'll enter the garden through the door in the corner of the banquet hall.
Wherever you go, I'll follow, Lord Phaethon.
Calma, calma.
Isn't this going a bit too well?
security around the manor is really strict, but inside might be...
Right. Having some backup would be safer.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real...
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself. The bullet. How?
Dear Uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon? When I have yet to trample you into the dirt.
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked my. Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point. Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner in crime.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool...
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our... Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it, of course. If things really did go awry, you wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
No, I'm...
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, The crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different... But of course, it comes at a cost its own. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather...
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman.
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check, while another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me, although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of... Obviously, it was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable at...
Hugo, you're taking...
Would you believe me if I said it's for... But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure, of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is... Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet?
O cara começou a se amarrar porque quer ser submissa.
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy exalt. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind. To some extent.
Ah, entendi. Ele pode ser controlado.
With it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my... After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. Perhaps there's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of... The bad news is that currently there is no... When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body... And that's exactly what's happening now. So, I will lock myself in this room for how... I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, I can't. Come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will. Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? The icon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
Ih. Não é a mina que morreu lá? Olha.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you! Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. Then I'll be able to escape. So you go. For the sake of Mommy's happy...
Que isso?
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down.
Yes. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family. So she chose to blame me. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices. And
she sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? To kill her.
For a long time, I thought the same, but now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying to yourself. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was so listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and why forgive them?
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could... I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, and that means you. Codes. I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek.
Ih, vou ter que procurar a garota.
I'm already hiding. You'll find me, right? Like you always do.
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still
Por
haven't
acaso
found me
não é a
after all
Corin?
this time.
E pode ser a
Have
Corin.
you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise, babe.
I told you that you would event.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny.
Of course. I know.
Yes, your half-sister. And the only child, unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and...
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But so she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me. Many times. But I was...
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died, and those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their position. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident,
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless.
And that's exactly what you found.
I don't...
Here you go again. Trying to deny your desire deep down inside. You've always... Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the... Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand. Dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our side.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would... Is that not karma? Power struggles, pitting kin against each other. It's like a curse, written in...
Don't forget, my dear.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only this is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me.
Is that fear I sense?
I won't.
You won't become a failure like him, so relax. Our power eclipses him, so do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This, admitted, deep within your heart lies an time.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Ready.
I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father...
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to, after almost being assassinated,
And what a coincidence
Pera aí
that
uma
a
coisa,
hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity.
Esqueci
So
de
he
pegar uma coisa.
used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Caraca, ainda estou conversando.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated, and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. You can save more people.
I've spent countless hours in regret.
So why not submit to your true nature?
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind, his schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person... Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around you. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. But... the most ridiculous thing. You stay silent and long for them to notice yours. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. But remember, only the weak need, and we are children born from Higam. Let me
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
Vamos brigar com eu mesmo. Que é aquela sombra lá. Aquela sombra. Acho que é isso mesmo. Não joga o chapéu. Michael Jackson não faria isso. Olha lá. Vamos lutar com a tua própria sombra. Eu entendi, eu sei como é que isso funciona nisso. Olha o John Perry. Perry de novo. Perry de novo. Ah, ele também pode fazer, então. Uia.
I have you now.
Eu vivo, foi.
You're just afraid to admit it.
Isso.
Trying to run, are we?
Olha, deu parry.
You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire. Beg for mercy. Out of my way.
For what it's worth.
Eu achei que ele tava passando uma coisa grande na frente da
Don't be
movimentação.
afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy wise won't change
Tá.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice. They're all part of me. All of this makes me who I am. That's why I won't get rid of you. And I won't resent you. I choose to embrace you. The part of me that...
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects. Ah, my former partner.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
Chamou outro de fraco. Chamou outro de fraco.
How thoughtful. I'm touched.
I'd rather you not starve to death.
Wow.
Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind.
No. I've just gone too long without food. Either way.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy But I did have a very long dream. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself... You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me?
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was...
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death.
Oh... You mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people... But just as you said, even if what we did was nothing, holds more value to me. All right, let's catch up later.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have... Well then. Thank you for your assistance, former partner.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well. Let's go. And don't
Não te prometo nada. Será o prazer recusar. Caraca. Nossa, oxi, já fomos direto pra esfera zero? Quer dizer, direto pra esfera?
I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too.
Nós estamos na esfera, fazer o que? Vamos lá. Aí do nada vai aparecer a esfera aqui. Por que eles estão mandando as indústrias Bela Voz?
Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
What? Can't handle it? Come on, let's get them out of here.
Freeze all evil!
At your service.
Allow me to reap your soul.
Ela cai é de gelo também.
In position.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Det är legal att ha lite här. Oh!
More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just...
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised, it's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. Sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings.
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops.
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before.
Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the hollow for several hours. This is it. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can... Of course, you won't receive the compensation.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let...
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see...
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in...
I trust you.
All right. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team.
Take this.
Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength. When I need to be aggressive, I will be.
Allow me to read your...
God damn it! Who the hell are you?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock...
You always have a choice. If you're willing to act. All right. Let's... Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you.
Figure it out.
I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before...
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know...
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything before he passed away in that small attic. When
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack, he...
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location.
Bela paisagem.
Lycon? That incident back then, it was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated... No, even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me.
You...
I know we may never agree on that point. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but so... I could only accept that crazed... as long as...
You've changed. But I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize. You've changed a lot, too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words. I will walk the path I believe is right. Even if... But... I will also allow you to walk your own path.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and...
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change, just as I said before.
Mas se fosse dublado, seria muito
the
bom.
only one.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do, to witness the end of Ravenlock.
Legal, cara, legal. Muito bom. Show de bola. Peidante.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing.
You still don't get it, do you? I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns... I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes... You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with...
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too. And I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get... I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failure in any case. If you were in the same position. Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We also... Belle... Thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds, and so the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them, but Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice, although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear Proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant? I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'll contact you again once I have something.
Legal, hora de... Ah, achei que era para descansar. Eu queria saber como é que tá meu progresso, né? É a última história da primeira temporada, né? Então... Eu peguei uma 20... Ah, 25 policromos, oh, podia dar mais. Um 737.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing
Os 3 membros da Sabiá. Vambora.
Dina's getting ready to make her move.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out.
Esse é bom, esse. Ah, o Bang Boodle cai.
They're trying to destroy the goods.
Olha aqui.
Freeze
all evil! We need to take care of the guards first. Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here. Hugo, get the guards first.
Daydream? Stay away from me.
Olha lá. Olha que doideira lá. Que isso? Olha lá. Deu uma debate, meu velho. Eita, tá comendo.
The end is nigh. Allow me to reap your soul.
Watch out! Say no more.
Prostrate yourself before the abyss.
I'll take you.
I'm not opposed.
This power.
Boring again.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There's likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But, according to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could...
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Faithins.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility.
Que isso? Mandou tio bem aí.
I'm sure the mayor would be
Mandou
able to
tio bem.
provide double compensation.
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us working on separate routes, I can't help but worry even more for her safety. Oh, but I trust in your abilities. I'm just not quite used to this.
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Leave this to me, Lord Phaeton. me. Lord Ethan. Let's try a different move. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. There are containers by the fissure. There's got to be something inside. Let's try opening them.
It must have been tough for you to find this place, Vivian. If you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you.
Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options.
They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand...
Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them. Just
deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter, and do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? That was the first time you felt hope. Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you and you. You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration. Oh, do you think that by leaving the Exaltists? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings...
Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifice. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
No.
Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina?
Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster.
That's how, Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator.
Lady Dina,
The Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. And I destroyed that hope with my own hand. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives. And I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return?
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my... Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You've always followed my orders, and you—
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beauty. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends.
That's not what I want!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian.
Let's take out these ethereals first. We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Stay away.
Não consegui. Good.
Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon.
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian? You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you. I was also so happy the first time you took my place.
in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing because it meant you were different from all those other people. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged to me.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know, but... Vivian, jealousy is something you cannot control. Of course, the same goes for fear, and I was terrified that one day you would look at me, and I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing. And when that day did come, I hated
Tina. You knew everything about what happened back then, so... And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home. Ever since you were young, you were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, all I ever had, I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. The only purpose I had was my father, and I've never been taught anything else. It is what little value I have. In the end, you took even that from me. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to...
I never wanted to hurt you. You are also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is...
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. Okay, Tina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. I have nothing left. If what I won't apologize, Vivian. I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille. That's just the kind of person I am. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille. So Vivian, if I had never...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
A pedra vai se transformar. Ah, esse é o vilão lá da... Vilão. Tá foda.
Tina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon,
Que isso?
don't come any closer.
Peguei nada. Poxa, me acertou. O que me acertou.
What happened? What the? Vivian!
Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian! Vivian, your body.
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
No.
Vivian.
Hey.
No. It can't end like this.
Que isso? Parece que vai dormir. Eita. Ah, por favor, né? Ah, fazer o quê? Tá.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle, I'm so glad you're awake.
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait, where's Vivian? She injected...
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... You said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, barring a couple of scratches. Can you recall what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur, and then I can't describe it, but I think I saw something. At the time, all I was thinking about was wanting to remove the crystals from Vivian. I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess. What happened after that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. We didn't see anything else. Never mind that for now. Belle, do you feel any discomfort?
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest.
Tonight o quê?
Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we'll discuss everything.
Okay.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart... I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo, Lycon.
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, It should have taken... So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to
Aí
ask
que
her any
começa a segunda
questions you may
temporada
have.
com a mestra.
She has quite an...
Legal.
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about her to you?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people...
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give every... Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if...
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord...
The mayor imagined you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, but this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some... He hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
Olha que legal, né? Terminamos a temporada, né? A segunda temporada já tinha começado há bom tempo. Eita, loquete. Pera aí, como é que eu comecei a partir daqui? Oxi. Ah, não, eu já comecei aqui, né? Eu já falei direto pra lá. Entendi. Programação foi atualizada, mas o registro da comissão foram salvos no filme. Legal. Estamos com 4. Aí você não precisa utilizar... Eu já testei ela. Ah, piróis. Começa a celebração do aniversário. Olha, teve seu aniversário, cara. Então, tá, olha, vamos ficar esperto. 28 de julho é aniversário do jogo. Tá legal. Tudo que vai ter no dia 28 quer ficar legal? Ficar esperto, daí fazer um live bem legal. Tendo assim fechar por hoje, né? Daí começa os primeiros capítulos da segunda temporada. É isso aí.